Yo, what's up? This is Handicap Salesman, and today I am doing a new walkthrough on a old personal favorite game of mine, Silhouette Mirage. You probably haven't heard of this game because it's very underrated, and for some reason it's just not popular. Don't know why, but whatever. Probably didn't get enough publicity. Whoops, didn't get enough publicity in the gaming world. Now, this game is based in the year 2000 when a supercomputer known as Ito got screwed up and attacked everything on Earth. So basically, it split everything up into two attributes, Silhouette and Mirage. As you can see, these little girls jumping around. In the game, those girls are called, their names are Polly, and if you stop and pause this every once in a while, in a certain level you'll see a guy named Har explain, who you'll see at the end of this level. A guy named Har will explain of the three experiments with these three girls, and Polly was the one, I guess, that survived or something. I don't know, this is a really confusing story. This game was made back in the day, originally in Japan, in 1998, and then in 1999 it was brought over to the PS1 in America, and I guess that's it about the history of this game. It was made by Treasure, and one thing you need to know about Treasure, they really like bosses. A lot of their games have a lot of bosses in them. So basically, that's just how they roll. They just love it that way. Yeah, I guess that's really it about its history and stuff like that. Okay, now, the main character as I'm playing as, her name is Shina. And Shina has a special ability, and as you can see, when she turns around, she's blue, and if you'll notice, when she turns around, she's red, obviously, but if you'll notice, a couple things change when she changes from side to side. Her health bar changes, if you'll notice that it turns red or blue, or sometimes purple, I'd consider it purple. The reflector color changes, and I guess that's really it. Oh, her shots, the most important thing. Her shots change, and the thing with her shots is, as you can see, that these are red characters. These red characters are mirages. The blue characters, which you'll see soon, are silhouettes. Hold on. Sorry about that, I got a little text. The blue ones are silhouettes, red ones are mirages, and you cannot kill a mirage with a mirage shot. So if I were to shoot this one right here, right above me, with red, it wouldn't die. It would only add to my green bar at the bottom, or the top left under my health. It would only add to that and take theirs away. That's all it would really do. And weaken them so they can't really use anything except for, like, maybe a punch as a shot. So weird. But anyways, so they wouldn't be able to throw those little bombs. They wouldn't be able to... Yes, they're lifting up their skirts and throwing bombs. This is a rated E game. That's just how they were in 1999. Anyways, yeah, they can't do that. As you can see, I'm shooting them with the red, and it says Spirit with an X on it. The green bar is your spirit power. I just call it energy, so whatever. And your energy bar allows you to shoot and do almost everything else. Real quick, I think it's pretty funny that she uses her hair to grab and punch. But I guess everybody has to do that once in a while, right? Right. And here comes, you guessed it, two big robots. Driven by Polly. And she's about to fall underground. And you finally get to see the silhouettes in a second, as soon as this robot gets screwed over. Another thing, I'm not sure about this. If you know, by all means tell me, but I don't know. I think that in 1997 or 1998, whatever, when the animations were made for the cartoon, they still had cartoonists. I could be wrong, but I think they still had cartoonists, and that may have all been hand drawn, but it could have been computer generated at the same time. Like nowadays we have Adobe Flash and Pivot and Blender and Cinema 4D, even though some of those are 3D animators. Right here are silhouettes. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But so I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll have to look it up sometime. But anyways, these are silhouettes, and I have to shoot them with a Mirage shot, which is my red side. And they throw their heads at me often. That's just what they do. Now, as I said like a couple minutes ago, Treasure likes bosses. They really do. And in this, altogether in this game, I have to say we'll be fighting at least 30 bosses. And this is a relatively short game. It's also a very hard game. It took me a while to finally beat it, but I beat it yesterday. No? Yeah, I beat it yesterday, I think. Well, anyways, when I beat it, I beat 1 out of 5 paths, or 1 out of 5 endings. So I got 1 ending done, and I still have 4 more to go. Then I can unlock some cool stuff like cheats and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's like speed everything up, so it makes the game harder to play through and stuff like that. And I think, no, this isn't the part where the boss. The first boss of this entire game is a silhouette. He's a frog with a British accent whenever he talks, and he likes to say the word lovey, honey, and love a lot, especially to this girl and probably any other girls that he'll ever meet. Not like he'll ever get any. And he has a mohawk that he throws at you. He does it to me a couple times, but I still kill him anyway. Yeah, he's weird. Treasure really treasures the awkward boss fights. And I think it's right after this shop area. I think there's like little pumpkin head. Yeah, I remember. There's little pumpkin heads that climb up here. And I want to show you the shop first. Now, as you'll notice in the